Alright guys, so I just finished interviewing DC the Don. Now, I really didn't know what to expect from this interview, but I actually really enjoyed it. One of my favorite takeaways is a story that he tells about some of the charity work that he did in New York City.
I pretty much was like, yo, bro, you hungry? And bro just started like talking to me about Mike Tyson. He was like, yo, tell Mike Tyson don't fight Jake Paul, man. He too old to be fighting Jake Paul. I pretty much shouted out his Twitter. He been like low-key like tripping on me on Twitter though.
Really?
Yeah.
Make sure you guys tune in. Secondly, he talks about how
I hate black culture.
Oh, don't say that. Now that one really had me clutching my pearls. But honestly, he had a little good situation backing him up, so I understood his sentiments. Last but not least, he said if he could live anywhere for a year, it would be Tokyo. And then we got into a really interesting conversation about how Asian culture is one of the cultures that is now starting to dominate in pop culture.
I plan to move to Tokyo for a year, and they just know what they're doing.
Damn, not they know what they doing. What is that? Check out our new interview. It's DC the Don on We Need to Talk. I'm your girl, Nyla Simone. Enjoy.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's DC the Don. My new project, Rebirth, is out now. What's up, Nyla? We need to talk. Let's get it.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of We Need to Talk. Today, I got a very special guest in the building. We got DC the Don. How are you?
I'm great. I'm tired as hell, but...
I know, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry I got you in here mad early, but I'm glad you could make it.
It's all good. They're about to get a new version of me. I don't think they ever seen me this early.
Why? Is this like the calm version?
Yeah, I'm very calm right now.
Very sleepy.
Yeah. You can't really get me to react that much to anything right now.
No. All right, well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
We'll see.
How tall are you?
Like 5'2" and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How tall are you?
This nigga said 5'2" and a half. Yo, he stood up to hug me. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Oh, so I got you beat. That's fucked up.
Yeah, just by a little bit. Not much.
A little bit,
Not much.
What's your chain say?
Nyla Simone.
Oh, okay, that's cute. Yeah. Who got that for you?
I got it for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, not everything is from somebody.
I'm just asking, you know what I mean? Usually when somebody got their name on the necklace, it's usually like, oh, my grandma got this for me. Or,
oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's nice, yes. It's sentimental. I see where you're coming with this. So, project just dropped.
Yeah.
You've been in New York. How's New York been treating you?
New York been good. I did like a full quest day like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Where I actually woke up at like 9 a.m. and I decided to just like leave the hotel and not come back to the hotel until nighttime.
Okay.
And it was the most interesting day I've had in a long time.
Did you already have planned what you were gonna do, or you just?
Nah, I went and got breakfast and then I asked I was on Instagram and I was like, yo, what should I do next? And they was like, go for a walk. I went for a walk. And then they're like, yo, you need to go give a homeless person some money right now and tell them to go eat some food and like a bunch of different shit. And I was just doing these things until like 10 p.m. And I actually had like a really good day.
That's
why. It kind of opened my eyes to like, niggas stop being so goddamn lazy.
Get outside, yeah.
It was cold as hell out here though.
It's funny because last week was warm, sun was out. You could have wore shorts.
Bro, when I first got here, it was pretty warm. Like this shit is like bipolar as hell.
It is, and it's mad windy today. I don't know what happened.
Today's big, bro. I'm like, fuck. I got the beanie on, like.
Yeah. Well, at least you came prepared.
Yeah.
At least you came prepared. But okay, so when you went to feed the homeless, how did that experience go? Because I fed the homeless one time in New York, like with an organization. Mm-hmm. And actually, I was giving away toothpaste. We were giving away, like, essentials. And then one guy came back and asked me if I had Colgate. And then that's when I was like, all right, this is
you can't be picky, nigga. Like, come on, gang.
How was it for you? Was it smooth?
It's all on video. So my fans know how it went. I pretty much was like, yo, bro, you hungry? And bro just started, like, talking to me about Mike Tyson.
Oh.
He was like, yo, tell Mike Tyson don't fight Jake Paul, man. He too old to be fighting Jake Paul. I'm like, all right, I got you. I'm going to call him after this. But like, you want some food? He was like, nah, I'm good. He was like, damn, you tall as hell. And then he was glazing for like 30 minutes straight. He was like, damn, you handsome, man. You got a beautiful smile.
What?
And I was like, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And then I pretty much shouted out his Twitter. He said he got like an infatuation with hookers. And I was like, yo, bro, listen, don't spend this on hookers. Just, you're going to have some girls in your DMs on your Twitter today. So I shouted him out, and hopefully one of the girls just slid in his DMs.
Wait, this man got a Twitter?
Yeah.
Wow.
he been like low key like tripping on me on Twitter though.
Really?
Yeah, like I showed him love, I shouted him out, bro. I don't know what's up with you, bro. He been tweeting at me. He was like DC the Don, you lied. You didn't tell Mike Tyson about.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, my bad, man.
I'm screaming. First of all, how does he know you didn't tell him? Like, what?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he thought this was, but wherever you at, bro, my bad, man. My fault.
Man, that's a good experience.
Yeah.
Even the Twitter part, I mean, it's very, very New York.
Yeah, I feel like I got the most authentic New York experience the other day, so that was cool.
Did you take the train?
Nope.
No? Oh.
That's the only thing I didn't do. Only because, like, I just don't know how to fucking do it.
You can't show him how to take the train.
It's simple, huh?
You gotta have it under your belt.
It's simple, huh?
It's not. It depends on where you're going. It can be simple. It can be.
See, I'll fuck around and get lost, man.
No. You'll be fine. And if you do, that's just a part of the New York experience. There's certain, like, homeless people, I guess, if they're homeless, I don't even know, that ride certain trains that tweak out that everybody knows. So I kind of want you to...
Oh, so some famous crackheads out here.
Some famous crackheads. So I want you to, like, get to see some of them if you get the chance to.
I would love to meet them, shit.
My favorite one is on the A train. She's this light-skinned lady, but we can go into that later.
Okay.
Just, but that's what's up. Okay, good. So you got to enjoy the good weather, then it got cold. You fed homeless, now the homeless guy hates you.
Yeah.
What a journey.
Yeah, it was cool, for sure.
So I
went to the museum and shit too. I was just like...
Oh, what museum?
Demona.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. I got to see like a Van Gogh painting.
Tough.
And I was like, I don't really understand it. I don't know why people like this so much.
What?
But when I first got there, I was kind of just like, I don't assume that this is going to be anything like fruitful for me. But it ended up actually like giving me a lot of inspiration.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, fire. So you're not really into art, but you're just experimenting.
I think now it might be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried a lot of shit that day that just kind of like opened my eyes. I'm actually about to move out here next year, so like.
Oh, word? From LA?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, good. Well, the city will be happy to have you.
Can't wait.
I actually just got into art too. There's this book called, I just bought it yesterday actually. It's like,
you read it?
The short story of pop art or the short story of modern art. I'll take a picture and send it. But it literally breaks down like all the greats like Andy, Keith Haring, Basquiat, and it explains like different people's styles, why the style, surrealism, realism, blah, 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 blah. I don't know shit either. I'm just now like getting into it too.
Do you know how to paint or draw or anything?
I mean, I dabble in mad stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm great at it. I wouldn't say like I'm a painter, but I paint sometimes. I do pottery sometimes. I just like.
You do pottery?
Yeah.
That ain't no casual shit.
It is. It's like it's like a release. It's not like a job. I don't make it for nobody.
Yeah.
They even let you destroy it once you finish it.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. But yeah. All right,
That
I'm nerding
fun.
out on this. All right, so let's. So you're currently in LA, right?
Yeah.
How long you been in LA?
It's been a long time, like 7-8 years now. Like I feel like,
wow.
in a lot of ways, I feel like I've done what I could do in LA, and I'm just like ready to start a new chapter in my life. And I think New York is like that next chapter for me.
That's what's up. I'm actually excited to hear that. So, but you're originally from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So you lived in Milwaukee till what age? And then
like 16. I got kicked out of school, and then my mom was like, "You gotta move with your dad, cause he fucking up out here." And he already lived in Cali, so I just moved to Cali. So I've been there for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're low key from both places. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Did you like Cali when you like had to move?
I love California. Like I love Cali just for like completely different reasons besides my music career. You know what I mean? I think that's the worst part.
I feel like LA's the city to go for music though, or LA or Atlanta.
That's what they tell you.
Interesting.
I mean, it's good to be out there because like whenever you're doing like rollout things, like most of the locations that you need to be at is in LA.
Okay.
But other than that, it's like any other time whenever you're not in like dropping season, you're not dropping an album or whatever, you're just surrounded by some of the fakest motherfuckers in the world.
I do hear that.
Man,
yeah.
it's like, it's draining. It really is.
Okay.
And like, I'm just over it. You know what I mean? I'm getting to a point in my life where I just want to be around some people that just like actually know how to just speak their mind.
New York got plenty of that, so you'll be in great hands here.
And I'll be here until I get sick of that shit too.
Do you see yourself ever like living out the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plan to move to Tokyo for a year. At some point in my life.
Man, your Asian culture is really starting to dominate here in America. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they just know what they're doing, that's all.
Damn, not they know what they're doing. What is that?
I don't know.
I like Asian culture. I like Indian culture, too.
Yeah, you like ramen?
Love ramen.
You like sushi?
Love sushi, love dumplings. I like...
You know what I mean?
I like anime. I like Asian culture.
You know what I mean?
I like Indian, too. I don't know. It's just weird, because as a kid, I didn't really have no interest in it. So I'm trying to figure out, is this like what? Why is it now becoming so popular?
I don't know. I think people just kind of like, everybody got like a little bit sheep herd mentality, so people start seeing other people big up and shit, and then they flock to it, because when I was younger, that shit wasn't cool.
It was not. That's why I'm like, wait.
That shit was not cool.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't tell certain people I watched Dragon Ball Z every day, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could have, but I just wouldn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't like something that was like, thing. You know what I mean? So.
Or Digimon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, understood. Yeah, interesting era that we're in, but, so you just dropped Rebirth.
Yeah.
Why Rebirth? Why the name?
Rebirth. I'm starting new.
Okay.
In my eyes, I feel like this is my first album. I just keep calling it my debut album because a lot of my other shit just don't compare in my eyes. I feel like I never had...
Yo, that is such a cheat code.
I don't give a fuck. Like, there's certain niggas that was like, low-key like hating that I did that too. I just don't understand why niggas like have that much time when they like...
Why do you care?
Yeah, like why do you have that much time out of your day to like be mad at the fact that I want to call this my first album, but I feel like all of my genuine, true intentions with making music were put into this album. It's the first time I was able to 100% do that. And I feel like in my eyes, that's my first album.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like it for the intention.
Yeah.
Like, I like your reasoning.
I feel like the other albums, I was kind of like, it was like other motives other than just making the music that I genuinely want to put out and genuinely like. You know what I mean? And that I feel like is 100% honest.
What was that tied to? You think that was tied to just like your development and growth as an artist, or like outside influences?
I think that's just as a human, like me growing up. You know what I mean? Like when you're younger, you kind of just like, you get trapped in trying to be a part of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now that I have the luxury to just take risks and do what I want to do, because I got my mama crib and I was able to do like certain things for my family, now I just felt like free. I felt free enough to do exactly why, like the reason that I started making music and the reason I fell in love with music shows in this album versus any of my other albums. So I feel like it's my first album.
What's your favorite record on the project?
It changes every day, but I would just say the outro, because it's some real shit. I feel like it's like the most honest I've ever been on a record.
Will You Be Mine?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the record, Knock Me Off My Feet with Ombre. How did you and Ombre meet?
Bro, honestly, like my manager, she told me, she was like, yo, this girl's like very talented. I tapped into her discography and I was just like, yo, I gotta work with her. And I had already had that record. I just sent it out and she sent it back hella fast too. Like,
Fire.
that girl's talented.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was one of those situations where like she was mad cool, and like most people that I try to work with, usually it don't end up going the way that I would have hoped.
That must be the LA.
That was the nicest way to say it.
This must be LA, man.
Yeah, that was the nicest way I could have said it. That was my PR training version, but yeah, usually it's like very disappointing. And she was just like, she was genuine and she did the shit hella fast, and I was just happy with the way that turned out. All the features on the album is like that though, like it's
Fire.
all like genuine motherfuckers.
Did you, have you ever like told somebody like this ain't it? Like for a feature? Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna answer that.
Oh my God, you have.
Yeah.
Hey, salute to you. It seems like you're a New Yorker at heart anyway. I feel like you're gonna fit in.
Yeah, we ain't gotta speak on that.
Oh my God. All right, Fly Enough to Be Virgil. Talk to, huh?
I said,
Yeah, talk to me about Virgil's inspiration in your life.
Virgil, I feel like the way I want to move to Japan, I feel like that was Virgil. But that was Virgil when the shit really wasn't cool, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was just like one of those nerdy black kids that was just like very talented and very, very like open to just doing things that people aren't used to, you know what I mean? I feel like I respect any person, any black person that was able to just like break whatever stereotype that was put on them.
Yeah.
And be authentically themselves and taking that criticism along the way. I respect that. You know what I mean? In my eyes, I feel like that's like, he speak for a whole generation of kids that wasn't able to be themselves.
That's real.
Yeah, I mean.
That's really real. You know, I don't know what it is that, like, they really try to limit black to just, like, hip-hop and chicken and collard greens. No, for real. And even...
I mean, it's true, though.
Even, like, the older generation, like, I took my dad to this, like, bomb-ass Japanese restaurant. Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. Like, he hated everything. And I'm like, all right, you're not even giving it a try just because you think it's weird, you know?
Yeah.
So it really be us, but...
Well, we do it to ourselves.
Yeah, we
get put in this box. I feel like the best way to, like, do mind control on the population is by telling them that there's something and then having their leaders be that something.
Mm.
Because who else are we gonna look up to besides the people that y'all are saying that we are just like? It's like the slave plantation back in the day when they had the head slaves, the house niggas just be like, yeah, we gotta keep working hard, and telling them exactly like what the master is telling them to do. And they telling everybody else on the plantation that everybody gonna look up to you because you in the house, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit trickles down generations. I got, bro, all my family, like, my dad don't like sushi neither.
Yo, what is that? I hate that.
This nigga will only eat a California roll.
Oh
I finally
God.
got him to eat a California roll, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I feel like we just like kind of like, we shy away from shit that's outside of our culture.
Yeah.
When really, in reality, this ain't even our culture.
Oh Lord, you taking us to church today?
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
You're not lying. You're really not.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas can call me whatever the fuck they want to call me. I hate black culture.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
I do. I hate the culture that they choose to promote.
Okay.
And when I say they, I mean the they.
Yeah.
They that we don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hate it. Cause I know we so much more complex than that. We're so deep rooted, but we only get shown in one light.
Yep.
And I don't fuck with that at all.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with people that just stand for that as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you a fucking sellout.
I feel like, yeah, and the excuse within our culture is, well, I got a bag for it, or you know, like, or well, people like it. I don't know.
What did that bag cost you? It cost you your soul?
They don't feel like it cost them though.
Man, it cost them their nephew. It cost them my little cousin. I got little cousins that, man, when I go back home, bro, and I see my little cousins, my nieces and nephews and shit, bro, and I hear the way that they be talking, the shit they be talking about, and like, it's disgusting, bro. That shit disgusts me, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
That shit disgusts me. Like, I don't ever want to hear
I get it.
You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna try to,
I get it.
Yeah. Like,
it costs their mental.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, I'm like, in whatever way I can help with that, bro, because when I grew up, there was nobody from my city that ever opened their mouth to say something positive. As an artist, at least, or a rapper.
Yeah.
That just didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to this day, to a point, it still don't exist. So whatever I can do to help kids from, because, I mean, if you're not going to dream to get a Lamborghini if you don't see a Lamborghini in your city. Ain't no Lamborghinis in Milwaukee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how the fuck could you dream to be something other than this stereotype that people are placing on you if everybody around you is that stereotype, especially the niggas that look like they making it and they got bread.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be something else?
Yeah.
It's just like the little kid that looked up to the dope boys in his block. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, like, it make people uncomfortable, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
And everybody know it deep down. So I ain't saying shit that nobody ain't thought about already.
No, you're definitely not. It's just that people don't want to hear the truth. Like, people want to be entertained. People want to laugh. People want to be entertained and people want to be laughed. That's why the presidency went as it did, you know?
Yeah, which is also sad. And I don't fuck with that neither. And that's, I don't know. I just, like, in my eyes, like, while I'm here and I got these kids' attention, let me do something that's worthwhile. Let me give them something that they can take and actually use in their life that isn't harmful to them.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck else wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like, y'all putting money in my pocket, y'all feeding my family, essentially.
Let me feed you.
Let me give you something that's fruitful for you or your soul. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like that was the only reason I was here to even put here to make music.
I love that. So, what is the takeaway? What is it that you want people to get from Rebirth?
Honestly, I wouldn't say nothing in particular. I just want them to go into it with no expectations and no preconceived judgment, and just like whatever they take out of it, that's all I want. If they hate it, I want them to hate it. I just want them to go into it with an open mind. That's all. I really don't give a fuck as long as they like as long as they like the intention. You know what I mean? Because I really did put a lot of thought and like heart, soul, all of that into it. And I feel like that's just all you can ask for from an artist these days. Like, that's like the bare minimum, man. And a lot of people just don't even give you that, which is, it's fine to have just like fun music sometimes, and which this album has that as well. But there's also those cuts on there that's like, it kind of like brings you into my world in a way that's like almost uncomfortable. But I feel like it's very well needed for an audience to connect with the artist and like actually connect with a song and have those songs that they're like, yo, this reminds me of when I was 15 years old. And
yeah,
you know what I mean? Those songs where it's like, it kind of reminds you of an era of your life, whatever era they're going through right now. And 10 years from now, they'll look back and be like, yo, that song was the one that, when I got my first heartbreak or my first girlfriend or my first whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Music heals. Music definitely holds memories. So that's what's up. I like that. And to your point about, I don't even care if you like it. I don't care what you take away from it. That's the same thing that art is about. Like the Van Gogh you're looking at. You're like, I don't really know. I'm looking at it. You appreciate it, but you gotta kind of create your own take on it.
Right. I mean, if I'm making music for you to like it, I feel like that's the first fuck up right there, and I feel like that's in a lot of ways what I've been doing before this album. Not all the time.
Yeah.
But
this is true you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just made music I like. I seen Rick Rubin say the fans should be the last thing that you're thinking about in the studio. You should make music that gives you chills and hope that it connects with them the same way it connected with you. And that's what I did.
Fire.
He a legend. I just took his.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at it. I like it. All right, so we play a game on the show called Questions That Need Answers. Okay. All you have to do is fill in the blank. You ready?
All
right. The older I get, the less I.
No. Realize I know.
A wise man knows he knows nothing at all. All right. Okay. You would never believe me if I told you.
Let's skip that one.
Okay. Sometimes
we'll come back to it.
All right. Sometimes I look back at my life and
miss being a kid.
Retweet. Yes, for sure. For sure.
You take that shit for advantage. My mom keep calling me.
It's all good.
Yo, Mom, I'm in an interview right now.
We'll edit.
All right.
Wait, should we edit? Because that was great. I miss being a kid. Then your mom calls. Hold on. That feels like alignment. What is that? That's kind of crazy. Shout out to your mom, man.
Shout out, Mom.
But yeah, no, I miss being a kid too. What were you like as a kid? Were you always into music or like?
I was just a hyper ass little kid.
Oh, so nothing's changed.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just 9 a.m.
yeah. I was just a fucking, jumping around, running around and shit.
All right. Did you play sports? Yeah. Did you draw?
On the walls.
Oh. Nigga, I meant on paper.
Yeah, no, both of them.
Okay. All right. If you could say 3 things to your 18-year-old self, what would it be?
Don't stop working. Does that count?
Yeah.
3 letters or 3
words. You can say some other stuff if you want. Don't stop working. You have a healthy work-life balance? I'm just curious.
I don't think there's a difference between work and life.
For you?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm living when I'm working, and that just goes to show that I picked a good career. And if you don't feel like that, you probably shouldn't be working that job. Just my opinion.
Yo, some gems was dropped in this interview, I will say. Like,
I'm just being honest. It's too early, man.
Yeah, this is good. Get this man some coffee. I'm here for it. All right. My personality trait is.
What is a personality trait? Is it like just your personality like melted down in one word?
Yes.
My personality trait is, helpful. Does that count?
Is he helpful? Can you confirm or deny?
Yeah, he's pretty helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes.
All right. From time to time, it's good to do.
From time to time, it's good to do self-care days. I just did one 2 days ago, and that shit.
Yeah. What does self-care look like for you?
Just doing things that like calms your soul. I think the main thing that I did was just listen to music that whole day. I had my headphones on the whole day. I was just like walking around the city and at the museum doing whatever the fuck I was doing, talking to the homeless man about Mike Tyson. I think that was something that was like self-care for me.
Walking through the city really is like a vibe. Like there's people watching and like
the shit out here is unreal. Like it's just so unreal just walking around the city out here and having like your headphones on. Yeah, it was a different experience for sure.
You know, LA, it's like you gotta have a car, this, that, and there. Here is like, what's the point?
Which I normally would prefer.
Oh, really?
I love driving my car, listening to music, but at the same time, like, this was just like a whole new perspective. Like, I listened to that album just walking around the city. Mad brick, I had my hands in my coat pockets, just like walking around, like, damn, this shit pretty as hell. Like,
it's a vibe.
A whole new perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you high?
Yeah.
Weed, shroom?
Just weed.
Just weed. Hey, no judgment. Because off the shroom, the lights are crazy.
Off the shroom, I probably would have fucking, I don't know.
The lights are crazy.
I feel like it would have been too much.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Weed is a good,
a good,
you had a great.
Baby steps for sure.
But when you officially move out here.
At some point.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, damn, I'm really here right now. Well, at least that's how I be feeling. But,
did you feel like everybody knew you was on shrooms?
Nah.
I feel like that would happen to me. If I was walking around the city, I would be like, man, all these people know I'm on shrooms right now.
Nobody's even thinking about you.
That's the problem now.
You don't feel intuitive when you're on shrooms?
Hell no.
Really?
I mean, yeah, but like, I'm still high.
Yeah.
I feel like I started thinking like, motherfuckers know I'm high right now.
I feel like I can read people's mind. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God,
well,
he's really going.
You one of those.
Yeah, I be feeling like I need to go give you a hug. Like, oh, like I seen that person cut you off. You didn't deserve it. Like that's how I be feeling.
Okay, I see it.
I'm embarrassed by the fact that I know so little about.
I'm embarrassed about the fact that I know so little about my own family's history.
Where are you guys originally from?
I don't know.
You don't even know that?
I know my mom was born in Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
And apparently my grandma went to school with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Indiana got the goats.
Yeah, but it's like past that.
That's, okay.
My mom barely knows past that, which I feel like I hate that. I hate that a lot of people and like, just like, I feel like a lot of black people just don't know their history in a lot of ways. Maybe I should do like a 23andMe. Or like an ancestry.
I'm low-key afraid of that. I ordered it and I just never used the kit because
You scared to find out you German?
Damn. Actually, I was born in Germany.
Really?
It's so ironic you said that, yeah. I'm not German, though. My parents are from Tampa by way of Alabama on my dad's side and Tampa by way of Dexter, Georgia on my mom's side.
So you just went on a world tour to start your life? That's lit.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, thanks. I don't know any much further past that.
What's home for you?
Home is, I grew up in Maryland. My dad's in the Army.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I grew up in Maryland, and then I've been here 11 years. So really, I lived in New York the longest.
So pretty much kind of like the same thing for me then. So like, this is your LA. Are you sick of it yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go try LA. Maybe we swap.
I don't want to try LA though. I want to try.
Why not?
I mean, I like LA. I do. I like LA. I have fun when I'm out there, but I feel like for the work that I do, me and Atlanta speak the same language. Like, especially on like the radio media side, they're heavy Latin, and and then if you black, it's very LA. You know what I'm saying? Like born and raised.
Right.
I ain't born and raised LA. I respect the culture, but it's just me and Atlanta speak the same language.
Right.
Yeah.
I see what you mean as far. Yeah, I can see that.
Like even down
it's
to
very
DJing.
Regional.
Yeah, if I'm playing, even here, like if I play, cause in Maryland they play like Gucci Mane, Gotti, Moneybag, like that's
you
what
can
we
play
do.
all that.
Yeah, they don't play that here though.
Yeah.
Here it's like, it's 2 hours of soca, 2 hours of Afro beats. I'm like, oh shit! Like it was a big culture shock. So I think Atlanta would be easy for me, but I do really like New York just because it did introduce me to so many different cultures. Like, the reason why I'm eating sushi is because I live in New York. I'm eating fucking jerk chicken one day, then the next day I'm eating
jerk chicken,
pad thai, drunken noodle, like, or
Is it too early to eat jerk chicken?
Yes. Yes. What? Absolutely.
I wanted you to say no. I respect the honesty though.
You know what? If you really trying to get it, I know a spot in Harlem, 135th Street. They open 24 hours and they're good.
They open 24 hours?
They open 24 hours.
I usually don't trust no open 24 hours.
I feel you, but I'm telling you they good. And they nice and rude, so you know it's good.
Oh, yeah, they rude?
Mm-hmm.
How rude? Scale of 1 to 10?
9.
Oh, that shit probably smack.
Yeah, and it's early, so she might be out of 11 right now.
She might be pissed off.
Yeah, she might be pissed.
I need to go get it right now while she just fuming.
I think you should.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God. Yo, DC, thank you so much for pulling up on me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Shout out to your gram. Let everybody know where they can follow you if they don't already.
DC the Don, DCTHEDON, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
Tap in, guys. Rebirth out now. Talk soon. Peace.